I'm Nick Dunning, the creator of Total Audition Magician, and by the end of this video you will know exactly how to create a great headshot. The most important thing about a headshot is to know that it's about your personality and it's not about glamour. You're a human being, you are not a model. That's what we're looking for here. I only say this because I've seen so many actors, send in shots that are just incredible to look at, but bear no relation to them as people, or any relation to them as their branding. That's what you want to be careful about. You want to think about your branding alignment. That, for example, if you've got a headshot that has you looking like a lawyer, but you're being cast as the soccer mom or the stay-at-home, the stay-at-home husband or whatever your branding is, make sure that the branding of the photograph is in alignment with your casting type and what you're going for. Really important. The headshot should get you interviews. And make sure that you get the best you can afford. If it's going to be an extra 30 or 50 bucks difference to get the best one, if you can do it, go for it. It's really worth it. They look so much better and sharper. Get recommendations, do your research, ask your friends, look around, but look at the photos you see. And the one that your instinct feels attached to, go with those. Make sure you don't use iPhone pics or your best friend or her mum's therapist or the neighbor next door who's got a DSLR. Nothing that this is not about wedding photography. Do not use a wedding photographer. We're talking about a professional headshot portrait artist. These are people who spend their lives working just with headshots. This is what you want to do. You want to get someone who's a professional. Really good idea. The photographer must make you feel at ease, and when you get your stuff back and you have a look at it, your photo or the thumbnail JPEG or whatever it is must pop. It must really sort of stand out. Make sure that's what happens. And if your headshot is not getting you interviews, it's not working. Ask anything you need before the shoot. You can Skype them, email, Facebook message, whatever you do, just connect with them. Meet in person if possible. It's a really good idea. It breaks the ice. Whenever I'm kind of going on tour or something, I always check out the dressing rooms. I check out the theater first. If I'm shooting a film, I check out what the set's like before I go in. It's the same thing for you. It makes you feel more comfortable. Always ask, how do you see me? What kind of role or type do you think you see me as? And this is the most important point. Make sure you agree on the branding. This is critical. If the photographer is shooting you as the friend next door and you always go up for, the heavy security guards, there's going to be a clash. So make sure you're in alignment before you start and before you spend any money. Always ask how many pics are included, JPEGs, prints, what's happening to them, and is ownership of the master slide going to be yours? Stillness is important, being still on camera. And I've got a video about that. You might want to check that out sometime. Branding, really important. And connect on shining, your essence. Now here are 3 little tips that can work for you. First of all, you can loosen up. Then you can make sure you're photographing and focusing on your personality and your presence, and everything shines through the eyes. So what tips can you share for creating a great actor's headshot?